So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Maldini cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Gerrard. Well, played right into his path. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quarter of an hour played. Always onto this. And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Pirlo. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pirlo. Fired deep towards... Up he goes!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pull it. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
พลาดอย่างนี้นะ
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He could be in here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Faced a big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was alert to it. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Collier. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. Can he finish? And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, great ball! Messi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pirlo. Big header! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
He's got the shot away! And it's half-time here. How do we look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Gamba Osaka ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Thuram. And that is expertly dealt with. Gerrard. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Eto'o. Just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Nedved, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, what a ball is... There's the hit! Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Gullit. Pirlo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Pirlo's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a key interception. Collier. Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Nedved. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luis Suarez. And it's Eto'o. Well timed, excellent interception. And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Played back in, looking tidy in possession here. Lovely feet. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah. Oh, what has happened here? And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's that. Gamba Osaka proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could...
世界一の富豪125万あたり。これだよこれ、西の信用金庫。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. And already we're underway here. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rummenigge, he is through here. That is a great big chance, and he's done it.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's bustling through it, shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Oh, important interception. Pirlo. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better possible.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is It's well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Gullit. He's cut it out. Messi! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And the flag has stayed. Can he put it away?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Messi, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. That's played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Gullit. Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, right place, right time. And he cuts out the supply. And he's away. Nedved. Kilitshoy. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Big header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kilitshoy does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Gullit driving forwards. Messi. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. And that could set him on his way. That's a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. And there's the end of the first half. Gamba Osaka playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And he was quick to react. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Tomiyasu stands tall and stands strong. Vieira. Gavi. Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi, he's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. Kilitshoy, Rummenigge. He's played him through. And that is expertly dealt with. Gullit chasing after it. Gavi. Messi. Gavi. Messi. Oh, that was vital. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. And that's a superb pass. Kilitshoy. Vieira. Oh, he's been hits one! Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Rummenigge. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had it taken off him. And it's Gullit. Messi. Decent hit! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That looks a decent ball. Messi, Gullit, Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bale. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And reclaimed. He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nedved. Now it's Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Bale. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he can clear it away. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Can he latch on to this? And that could set him on his way. Hits one! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, great play! That's a lovely, neat pass. Gamba Osaka leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Rodri. Gives it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram. Araujo. Bellingham. Going about things with real menace. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Suarez. Nesta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Thuram. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Big chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a super give and go. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. And here's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Seedorf. Neymar. And the shot! No mistake! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Iniesta wins the duel this time. Oh, what a ball! Gamba Osaka heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Gamba Osaka have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gamba Osaka do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
This might spell danger. Great hit! Rummenigge. Now it's Hullet. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Quality ball. And it's Neymar. Chip through. Gamba Osaka still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham has created 1 goal already. Looking for the run. That's a little off target. Messi. Thuram. Araujo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 5, serán sustituidos.
And it's Bale.
El dorsal 22,
Hullet.
Kaká. El dorsal 15,
He's had it taken off him.
el dorsal 14,
Moved on forwards.
El
That has
dorsal
been
7.
cut
Se va a
short.
realizar un cambio de
Cruyff.
jugadores.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Rummenigge. Hullet. The final 5 minutes. Rummenigge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Bale. Now the finish! That is special! Gareth Bale! And that may just do it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. That's at the end. Gamba Osaka can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. That is a great pick out. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get it back? Messi.
Thank you.
Messi! He scored!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So, a breakthrough already. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through, and the shots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pirlo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Boom, boom. なんでやねん。入れろそれ。
Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
もっと強い。全然強くないよ。めっちゃ下手やろ。
Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong.
危ない。相手もしてのサイドからのサイド。
leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is
2000はいける。ありがとう。
offering some sort of an apology there.
自分を信じろ。おお、OK。
Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pirlo.
Wait.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
俺ファンになってあげる。ありがとう。でチャンネル登録よろしく。
Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieri.
全力応援ありがとう。優しいね。
And it's Hullet. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, that is good.
ちょっと年齢は非公開にしてます。
Against a defender though who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be
お
an
じ。
inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
惜しい。
Chance.
20代後半だけって言ってきます
I
わ。
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
後半ですよ。前半じゃないですよ。そこ注意。
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis
読んでます。
Now that's well seen.
いやー、そうスルーパスってよかったな。
Yeah, they were looking for a counter attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
俺
He read
40。
that really well and stopped it.
よろしくです。
Looking for the runner. Pirlo. Vieira. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against his opponents. Vieri.
GG ではないでしょ
Cruyff. No way through. Hullet. Pirlo. And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieri. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way.
マジか。
Pirlo. Time and again they are repelled.
はい。あー、
They want to get it back.
相手体感、大丈夫そう。全然まだ。
Well, it looked promising, but the
まだ
final
全然大
ball
丈夫
is
そう。
just not
強いっ
quite
ちゃ強い
right.
けど大丈夫そう。
Well, facing up to his
動きを
adversary,
見る。
this is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, sweet feet.
バッキュン
Oh! That was
高すぎるやろ。
venomous.
ね今のシュート。
レートどんくらい予想？
レート予想どうなんやろ。あんまそんな考えたことないですね。相手のレートなんぼ
Here's
とか。
Suarez. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great
なんぼぐらいなんや
positioning.
ろ。
So good
そ
from
ん
him.
な考えたことないな、結構リアルに。
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. And it's Luis Suarez!
危ない
It's
バカバカバ
Ramos. Who's going
カ。
to
危
get
ない
there?
危ない。
Oh, what has
危
happened?
ない
He's
あう
got it all. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's found a way past.
え、それパスでいいんや。
In
も
with
し
the
それシュート
challenge.
絶対入ったと思って。
And we've reached half-time.
相手のひねり気をつけて。
It's simmered along nicely, warming up to
ありが
what
とうござい
may
ます
be a more open second half to follow.
シュートゼロで抑えたかっ
There's
た。
plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Gamba Osaka leading a cagey game here.
イエーイ
It's had its moments,
Hold on.
and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
え
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
ボコボコにしてやろうぜ。
ボコボコにはできないですよ。ボコボコにされるかもしれない。
Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have
折
been
ったか
dangerous.
アラン
but
フ折った
came to
か
nothing.
アランフ折ったクライフ
And Araujo. Messi is onto it in a flash.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the
ま
past.
だ出てないの？
Now it's Messi. He could be in here. And the
EJ.
finish. They've
EJ って
done
何やろ
it.
EJ って何ですか
Two up now.
ジュゴンさん
And
は
they are
いいことやってるんですか
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as
今
if he'd go
夜
all the
ず
way.
っと
Terrific.
ずっと南
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
国体でナイスナイスナイス
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
Oi.
players aren't dropping
Oi.
back anymore.
え
And
え
that means just
ア
one
ラン
thing,
フ
I
の足
suppose.
長い
Yeah, they just simply want to
本
engage the
気に色ひん
counter-attack.
がなおな
That dugout has had some relief at
優
least.
勝できる実力絶対ある
The
よ。
harder work starts. They've got to push
See.
for more.
本当ナイスナイス
Slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Suarez.
はい
And that is a little undercooked.
4です4着
Messi
です
with 2 goals already to his name.
入れ頭ゾーン
It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it
はい来
forward.
た
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Oh,
来た
well
けど
played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were
いや
certainly
しくった
tested.
何やとはね
Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit.
うまっ何今の
He has done it. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
出たビッグタイムサーレスちゃんこれ
I
相
was
手
impressed with both the
Hola.
movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
これもビッグタイムビジャ入れようかな違うかピルロがもう若干疲れてますねピルロさんあげますか 待て待て待て。ロナウジーノ絶好調やないかい。なんで入れてないね。俺もなんちゃってスアレス入れるか。
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this
Boy,
one.
boy.
They have the momentum now.
Coming on the field. Number
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
マジで。
He's shifting through the
No.
gears here.
Well,
He
not the
showed.
worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And it's Baggio. Skillfully cut out.
Body
He
ball
is
か
so
でしたね。
at ease on the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
そっちちゃうけど。まいっか。
And he's cut it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pirlo. Owen. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's in on... Can he put it away? Spread out to the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the
や
left.
ばいやばい。
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
最近、
I think
こ
we're
れ
about
なっ
to
て
see
から
a frenetic
こうなって
finish,
きたねんけど。
and no half measures from here.
Luis Suarez. Oh,
Oh,
smashing
see.
header!
なんつ惜しい。
Surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Vieira makes the interception. Very much into the last knockings. And he's managed to get free.
Indicated.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van Dijk.
今夜
And that is as far as it goes. Gamba Osaka have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately.
全員以内でした。先ほど出した。
対戦ありがとうございました。お上手でした。5桁に負けた僕はどうしたらいいですか？アドバイスください。
スターボーさんいらっしゃい。お疲れ様。
ヒールトリックあるのとないのだとどう変わりますか？
5桁に負けた僕と。 いやいや、たまたまでしょ。たまたまですよ。と。ヒールトリックがあるとないとどう変わります？どうなんでしょう？あんま変わんないですよ。スキルでしょ、スキル。あんま気にしない。僕は。
適当するパって自己狙いですか？
適当するパって自己。いやでも。
対処大変でした。
大変。いやいや、そんな自己狙いではないんですけどね。危ないと思ったら縦にするパス。
うまく感じるから見たらついてたから強いのかなって。
あ、今のビッグタイムサービスですか。ヒールトリックでも結構使ってる人多いかもしれないですね。あんま見なかったですけどね。今回の結構見るかもしれないです。下手ですが僕が勇者だ。俺は勇者だ。前戦ったことありますね。アプリと PS とか PC とかやったらどれが一番ダウンロード数多いんやろ？アプリなんかね、やっぱり。これ入れよう。全然間に合えへんかった。
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. No, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Gnabry. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four. And thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged.
He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
What the say?
And here's Eto. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gnabry. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's just beyond his reach. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So
There's the shot! Now it's Eto'o. Nedved, well seen, saw that coming.
that's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. He's had a hit! It's in! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
コール
I doubt very much
He
that
come.
this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collier. Oh, great ball. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gnabry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gnabry, now it's Gnabry, goes in for the header! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
弱ひる
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Some really good ball movement. It's Eto'o! Just too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rafael Leao, and he's got the beating of his man. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. Pull it. Well, that pass isn't the best.
うまい今の今のめっちゃ良かった
Oh, good spread. That has been
ちゃうそうじゃない
cut short. Now that's well seen too.
あ間違えた間違えた
Well
間違え
played, well sorted out. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out to the right. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Half-time getting close now. And no, that was never going to make it. And he is slight... Rafael Leao! Oh, brilliant save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kashima Antlers with the corner. They're first. Nedved plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o. Oh, what has happened here?
2 added minutes has
Pull
been
it.
indicated.
Schneider has created one goal already. Oh, no joy this time.
無理かさすがに
Seedorf going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Gamba Osaka, 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him, a smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Seedorf could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Nedved. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision.
Decent hit!
ちょっとヒール取ると
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 22.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Seedorf.
Real chance!
Number 23.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 10.
Messi, good spot, he's seen the run. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That is good strength. Gets a good foot in there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Oh, not quite. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. That's a look and place it forward. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, super find. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. That is good alertness.
トイレ行きたい。
Turan. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. Oh, easy
Oi.
pickings there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute
There'll be
added
a
time.
minute of stoppage time. Collier. Pirlo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose...
しょい。いや、マジでいい人楽しすぎる。まずい。楽しすぎる、これは。裏イスルーパスのね、修正はマジでかい。ラファエル・レオン強い。レオン強いっすね。パス能力も高いし、決定力も88。マスターリーグでからやりますか？環境変わって楽しくなりました。楽しくなったよね、これね。いい人がさらに楽しくなってますね。もうコナミの運営さんありがとうございます。マジブチギレした。マジブチギレしたどうした？フットボールマネージャーって。フットボールマネージャーって。はいはい。監督になりたい。コーギートッキック。マジで？えぐ。ありがとうございます。いやー、もうそんなお高いギフトありがとうございます、本当に。待ってたら知事だな。マジ何？敵不信。嘘でしょ？ああ、ゲームの話。敵不信に買いに行ったんだ。トッキック、ゲートコーナーです。めっちゃ投げてくれるよ。無理はしないが当たり前やから。ただこの、ギフトでですね、ガチャの風式にしてパーレツ獲得いきます。あれはね、どっちでしょう。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Oh, he's been caught napping! But nothing given. Now it's Hullet. And it's Schneider. Figo. Luis Suarez. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Suarez 取ってません。
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and take the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get away here? A well cut out. No margin for error there.
2万コイン
And that
強すぎます
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, good read. Pull it. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He has found a way through. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further
僕
threat
10連だけ
from the
引い
break.
てビジャ当たりましたよ10連しかなかったんでめっちゃ残ってますねちょっと分けてもらっていきます
And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, great chance. Luis Suarez. Hullet. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on.
ちょっときた
Bayern Munich look happy to sit
やば
back
い。
for the moment here.
スアレスとビザ2枚引きしましたオメガ。
あ、見ました見ました。それ見た動画でナイスすぎた。なんか黒いの着てましたね、演出。
And here's Suarez, Messi. It's played into space.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Xavi Alonso, Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Suarez. Lam.
この演出今年10回出てますオメガ。
Pirlo.
マジっすか。
Osaka finding their passes.
引きめっちゃいいっすね、杉村さん。
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, a player who needs no
羨ま
introduction.
しい。
Martinelli. Lam. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
え、おる。だる。
環境破壊のスアレスですよね。
And he's in on goal.
環境破
Loose
壊。
now,
そう
they
で
want
す
to get
よ
it。back. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's
う
great
わー、
positioning.
ビッグタイムのフリロナでないですかね。
ビッグタイムスクリーンローナ出てほしい。欲しいですね、それは。
Gets over and intercepts. There's no such thing as a bad time
めちゃめちゃ
to
強そ
score,
う。
but this would sure be a good time. Luis Suarez. Dida catches it safely. And it's Pirlo. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Messi. Oh, super find. And the shot!
ほんまに言うてる。
And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team.
マジで。
Yeah, the pass was bang on,
しょげるわ。
and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was
なんとか
actually
登録者数900人いきました。
え、おめでとうございます、900人。
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the.
1000人まで申し越しなのですオメガ。
もうちょいじゃないですか、1000人。
Up towards the front
ファイト
line.
です。
It's been
さあ、
very
フ
good
ァイト。
ball that.
Added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable.
月曜日ネスタ来るとか皆さん言ってますね。
あ、月曜日ネスタ来ますよ。
And hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
月曜日ネスタ来ますよ。
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Pirlo.
And that's the start of another.
100% 取りに行きます。ハートのびっくり。
Well, I think
ネスタ強いんで絶対取った方がいいです
it's
よ。
all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
もちろんガチャ配信もします。
ガチャ配信待ってます。2枚、3枚引き。3枚引きってどういう演出なんやろ。
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision making and a
Back
weak
on.
execution.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Martinelli.
Martinelli really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Great, real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly. Alonso!
何今の
They've done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Martinelli, absolutely. Luis Suarez, he's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of shapes to shoot! And he should have made it four.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet is onto it in a flash. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Chance! Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Hullet! Could move up a gear here. Gamba Osaka still without a single shot on target. Rummenigge. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge. Iniesta. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rummenigge might just make this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gets into some space. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Suarez. Pirlo. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe hits one! It's in! And once more we are all square! You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path. Ernest. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's off and running. Rummenigge! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será
The
sustituido
second half
por
then, just
el
getting
dorsal
going.
18.
Fiddles it through. And it's hoisted clear. Ernest. Now it's Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Deftly away. Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. He's got away. The referee has given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a sweet ball, that. Has a look and place it forward. Thuram. Ernest. And it's Veron. And here's Ronaldinho. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Hullet being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Oh, he's has a go! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their second corner now.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pinches it off him. It'll be a throw-in. Iniesta. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge. Messi. Rummenigge. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
11,
making consecutive changes here.
el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
In the end, they
25,
found themselves penned
el
in,
dorsal
nowhere to
22,
go.
Kaká.
And it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta. And here's Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's managed to get free. Driven forward. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Thuram. Rummenigge. Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Lovely feet. Look at the space here. Vieira. It's a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. We expected better, and so did he. Decent hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, how's that for a class finish? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Gamba Osaka can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And it's Pirlo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Nedved. Gullit. Oh, shot a goal! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Pirlo. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gamba Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's looking to set free a runner. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be on. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. Nedved. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. That's a sharp pass. And here's Gullit. Gamba Osaka yet to have an attempt on goal. Gullit tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Vieira makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's onside, and the finish! Messi! And he's done it! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
In with a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Suarez gets flagged offside. Now that's well seen too.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nedved. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira calmly anticipates. Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier path.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And we've reached half-time. Gamba Osaka head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action. Has a go! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Great hit! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gamba Osaka take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lam. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Missed by a fraction. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Picked out brilliantly. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Gamba Osaka have themselves a chance from the spot. Schmeichel, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And already we're underway here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knock.
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Atalanta climbs up big! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he cuts out the supply. Turan. So just a 1 early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Figo. That's Maldini. Over to the other side, and it's Beckham. Here's the ball in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Mateus, and it's Pirlo. Opts to play it back, and he's straight offside. Hullet. Quarter of an hour played. Atalanta are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Mateus.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pirlo. And the counter is on. Iniesta, and he's away. He's had a shot! Oh, super ball. Pirlo. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pirlo. Costa Corta. Vigo is onto it in a flash. And it's Maldini. Now Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And he's onside. Oh, he's going to be called back for that one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Pirlo! That was travelling. Thuram. Oh, Red, nice interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Scholes. Beckham. That's an excellent interception. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. He's got away. And he has been fouled there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's got Tool. No mistake. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Beckham. Pirlo. And it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's cut it out. Figo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Gamba Osaka kick off the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Figo. Nice sequence of passes this. Nicely spread.
This is what good chemistry is all
It's
about.
a mighty effort! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Atalanta go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Thuram.
Figo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Turns and goes back. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pirlo. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Passing nice and neat. It's come backwards here. In comes the cross.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. It's a sharp pass. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 6. Numero 8. Pirlo.
Over to the left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Xavi Alonso. Now who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Maldini. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Maldini makes the interception. Beckenbauer. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Guti. Can he latch on to this?
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lam gets into some space. Now it's Rodri. There's the hit! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Atalanta clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to
Cross
score,
gi darすぎな、
once the
ほん
ball
ま。
was recovered.
So the lead now
初見だぞ
is
1000人までもう少しなんですオメガ月曜日めっちゃ来る方皆さん言ってますね 100% 取りに行きますハートのびっくりもちろんガチャ配信もします
No, that was never going to make
初
it.
見だぞ。よし。
Now it's Rodri. Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lam plays it in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Guti. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Rodri. He has found the way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. And time is up. Gamba Osaka played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began...
これなんなんやろ。これも一緒。 AI。
Gamba Osaka take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic
ただの
dash
AI
towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here.
Cool.
The action has already started.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost
スーパー
extinct.
コンピューター。
Oh, that's a key interception. Struma. Jimenez. Yuga. Now it's Messi. And here's Iniesta. And it's Messi. Mignanda. Castolo. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance!
へえ。
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rummenigge. Referee's given a throw. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Castolo. Deftly done. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still goalless. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react. Espimas. Yuga. Castolo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Gullit might just make this. Mignanda. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Struma. Castolo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Iniesta. And it's Pirlo. Driving through. Pirlo! And another try! It's in! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some Front-footed pressing going on here. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Gamba Osaka are sitting pretty. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That'll be a throw. And it's Vieira. And that's a good ball. Has a go! Yes! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Gamba Osaka find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hullet. Iniesta. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Gamba Osaka have their second corner now. Messi! A whisker away from making it 4. Jimenez. Castolo. Mignanda.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Gamba Osaka very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cialnini. He's through here. He's beaten the last, tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Decent chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Cialnini controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Struma.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Struma. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found a way through. Messi! Rummenigge with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Duric. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Changes him with that pass. It's a sweet ball, that. Keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. And that's... Can he finish? It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
It's become a case of men against boys. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great skill, that's nice.
There they go, hunting again.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. He's gone for goal! Pirlo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Yorko joining us now. I think we all anticipated that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Iniesta. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! He scores! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 22.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, really well played.
Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jimenez. Mignanda. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
He's trying the shot. He's put it wide. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gnabry. Struma stood up well to him there.
6 added minutes has
No,
been
that was
indicated.
never going to make it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I'll get you.
Harty. Jimenez. No, that's been intercepted. Struma. Chelnini. Jimenez. Oswald. Yorgo. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. And that will be it. Gamba Osaka, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Neymar on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
ですが、フォーメーションってどうしてますか？サイドチェンジはね、相手が5バックだと難易度が上がるけど、それ以外だったら簡単にできます。チームスタイルをサイドアタックかポゼッションにして、サイドに選手を配置すれば、誰でもできるし、相手を押し込むことが重要になってきます。相手のラインが低くなればなるほど、相手は中央に寄るので、サイドチェンジが成功しやすいし、中盤選手の蹴る位置が前であればあるほど成功しやすいです。試してみてください。リュウクさんっていつもeFootball世界ランキングトップ3の最強スカットをご紹介。まずは世界3位の方が使用しているスカットがこちら。チームスタイルはポゼッション。まさかのチームスタイルポゼッションで3トップは逆三角形型2ボランチで左サイド側にオーベルを入っていってる。2ボランチだから軸はしっかり安定すると思うけど、もう一回慣れるまで難しい。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。次に世界2位の方が使用しているスカットがこちら。チームスタイルはショートカウンター。この方もめちゃくちゃ変わった入ってるんだけど、1枚アンカーもう1枚 CMF で左サイドバックを1枚置いてる。3トップは3枚横立ちで一番右サイドにセカンドトップでトンも入っていってる。この位置からフリックアップされたら怖いかも。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。最後に世界1位の方が使用しているスカットがこちら。チームスタイルはノーカウンター。まさかの世界3位のフォーメーションと1位のフォーメーションめちゃくちゃ似てない。少し違うポイントはセンターフォードのサマーが少しだけ右サイドに開いてる。あとはまさかのアンカーにスタンダードのバックを使っていて、センターバックにデータを使ってる。このチームもかなり珍しい。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。eFootball世界ランキングトップ3の最高スカットを紹介。3トップは逆三角形型2ボランチで左サイド側に OMF を配置してる。2ボランチだから軸はしっかり安定すると思うけど、攻撃は慣れるまで難しそう。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。次に世界2位の方が使用しているスカットがこちら。チームスタイルはショートカウンター。この方もめちゃくちゃ変わった配置してるんだけど、1枚アンカーもう1枚 CMF で左サイドバックを1枚置いてる。3トップは3枚横並びで一番右サイドにセカンドトップでトンを配置してる。この位置からブリッツカップされたら怖いかも。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。最後に世界1位の方が使用しているスカットがこちら。チームスタイルはノーカウンター。まさかの世界3位少しだけ右サイドに開いてる。あとはまさかのアンカーにスタンダードのバックを使っていて、センターバックに連鎖を出せる。この人生もかなり珍しい。ベンチメンバーはこんな感じ。 そういう問題をタブー視せずに、
お前みたいなやつがこうさ、立花さんにナタ振り回したりとかさ。
リビワンによるサイドチェンジがシュートすぎた。それではプレーシーに入っていきます。逆サイドのメッシがフリーになったので、インパクトフライパスでサイドチェンジをしていって、メッシで仕掛けていってコントロールカーブ。G戦戦術解説は関連動画へ。
リュウキさんがいつもやっているすごく上手なサイドチェンジってどうやってやるんですか？教えてください。いいですよ。最初に準備が必要で、バックスピンロブと低弾道ロブの両方のスキルを持っている選手か、そのスキルを新たに追加してください。スルーパスも持ってると嬉しいですね。あとはね、フライパスの数値が90以上で、キック力の数値も90以上だと好ましいです。キック力が95以上なら、フライパスが80でもギリギリできます。この条件に合う選手を用意できたら、ウィングを配置できるフォーメーションを使ってください。チームスタイルはポゼッションとサイドアタックが一番やりやすいです。中盤の選手やウィングの選手でボールを持ったら逆サイドに使ってフライパスをするだけで、インパクトにするかはお好みで大丈夫です。
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it was 2014 that... And Hullet! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Neymar. Neymar has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And it's Neymar. Gamba Osaka leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Gustavo Enrique. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, played right into his path, and that could set him on his way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Pirlo. Memphis Depay. Neymar. Iniesta. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. That's been cut out, well played. Memphis Depay. Iniesta. And it's Messi. And it's Pirlo. And here's Iniesta. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got the shot away! Oh, extraordinary.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Carrillo is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Memphis Depay. That is good alertness. Messi. Andre Carrillo. He's picked his way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira. Gullit. Iniesta. Iniesta! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Gamba Osaka are having a ball here. Now it's Carrillo. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta in acres of space out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Memphis Depay. Gullit. Gullit! And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gamba Osaka are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Iniesta. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Gamba Osaka dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in. And Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Memphis Depay. He's had it taken off him. Picked out brilliantly. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pressing high and with purpose. And he can clear it away. And that has put paid to that. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. He's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, and the shots!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Looking to set free a runner. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Great hit! It's a loose ball. Memphis Depay. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much...
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. He's found a way through. That's very neat. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's gone loose. Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Memphis Depay.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Looking for the runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Messi! And it's hoisted clear. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And again! They've scored! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Now it's Bullet. And he's there to melt it away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Iniesta. Neymar. Andre Carrillo. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow. Brilliant! A finish of true class! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist. Well, that's real.
Has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Messi. Now it's Neymar. That is a great ball. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's just a little long. And that will be the final act. Gamba Osaka looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable.